Hello everybody and welcome back to the XsivGaming channel and Farm Simulator 2017. This is our Let's Play series here on Estancia Lapacho, and today we are up to episode number 7. So if you could quickly drop us a like, it would be much appreciated. And of course, if you are new to the channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button as well. So what are we doing today? Episode number 7, we're going to jump into the Challenger MT875E, the Field Python, and we're going to pick up the plough. Yeah. Oh, we're now crashing into the tractor. Star tractor, not very good. Yeah, what we're going to do is we're picking up the plough, and you may remember from yesterday we discussed about this wasteland just here. We've decided to plough it out, create ourselves a field, and what we're going to do is be able to plant our own or another crop on it, possibly soybeans. We could also do sunflowers, which again is another possibility, but yeah, some good possibilities there. We did say we was going to be buying field number 3 as well, but for the purposes of today, let's make a start. So what we're going to do, make sure that this is fully extended, of course. We are going to be creating a new field as well. So before we do that, let's get ourselves lined up. We need to change the setting to allow create field, so we'll do that now. And we can lower the plough down, and as you see, it immediately starts digging in. So all we've got to do is just pull it round. As you can see, it's taken away all those bushes that are in there. So we're not going to do a completely square shaped field, because that would, it tends to be a bit boring. So let's, like I say, run around the edge of where we're actually going to go. And when you actually look at it, it is a huge piece of land that you can use. I think we may get a bit closer to that edge there. Okay, we don't want to dig it all out, if that makes sense. We of course want to dig it all out, but we want to be able to see some boundary. Yeah, this will be an absolute huge space really, and for free land, if you like, it is literally a piece of wasteland. It makes sense to actually dig it out. So that's the outer perimeter done, I think. What we're going to do is, like I say, just go round the outer edge one more time and get a little bit closer to that fence, I think, just to give us plenty of room. Gets rid of all those bushes as well then. So we don't want to go too far, otherwise we'll end up hitting the fence every time. What we are going to do just at this point here, where it appears to be a bit of a gateway, we're just going to leave that bit in there. go. Certainly will be, like I say, a nice field. It doesn't look much at the moment. It looks a bit of a mess. What we are going to do, like I say, is just dig all this over now, making sure we fill in all the gaps and leave nothing standing. I think if we put the corn on here at some point, it will make a very nice silage harvest. It's 6:15 in the evening, so time is flying by. So all we're doing, like I say, is digging this out using the allow create field option that we have. There's no mods involved with this at all. This is all what the actual game lets you do. I suppose that piece in front just there with all those trees on, you could chop all the trees down and use that bit as well the same way. It does appear, like I say, there's quite wasted land on this map. Again, I think the Giant software are actually encouraging you to do this. Yeah, 6:20 in the evening. As you can see, it's starting to get a bit dark, a bit red as well. We just go around a few times, it will soon get done. And then of course what we can do is put some slurry down that we've got in the tanks to help fertilise the ground. Making sure we don't miss any bits, of course, otherwise it'll show up when it comes to planting, etc. We won't actually plant that bit. Again, it makes sense to do these kind of bits. We are completely short of money either. We are pretty good stead with money. So looking how quickly we are actually doing this job. The plough, size of the plough is actually helping us. We are doing it relatively quickly. I think today's episode is going to be titled as New Fields, and I think by the end of the episode we will actually be able to purchase field number 3 as well. But yeah, we are certainly making some good progress with this. It's now 20 to 7 in the evening. It does get dark really quickly here. All of a sudden you think you're doing quite well, and all of a sudden it just goes really black. That's part of the seasons mod. So as you see there, we actually missed a bit, so I think it's time to maybe just keep going up and down the field now. Up and down our new field, shall we call it? Just quickly head back and do that a little bit there. I know that will certainly annoy a few people. As you can see, it's got very dark very quickly again. Yeah, we are certainly getting through it. And as you can see, this is quite a big space. We should get a very impressive yield off this space, which it will be very nice indeed. As you can see, it's got very black. Now hopefully it's not too bad to watch on screen. I know sometimes watching on mobile devices it can be quite tricky to watch. So yeah, I think in fact what we're going to do, although we've actually got another hour left before we can go to sleep. I was going to say what we will do is jump cut it to the morning now. Now we'll manage. I'm sure we can all still see just about. Take out those last few bushes there in that section. It certainly has got dark now. Making some good progress, of course. Getting this new field created. If there's any suggestions that you guys have that you'd like us to do, for example, creating fields or doing silage work, let us know in the comment section down below. We're always interested to know your thoughts. If of course you are enjoying today's video, remember to hit that like button. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you are new as well. And like I say, we are hosting daily Farming Simulator 17 videos. We of course do play all our Farming Simulator on the Xbox. We have got the PC version as well, but we're starting to get some nice, interesting, realistic mods for the Xbox. Yeah, it's just that sliver down the middle there, and then we are done with this field. Just turn that map off out of the way so you can see what's going on. Does turn into a session of concentration up and down can get a little bit tedious sometimes. I know some people say don't do the ploughing, it's boring. But then again, you get that with any of the jobs on Farm Simulator. People will say don't do harvesting, don't do this, don't do that. In the end it turns into you don't actually do anything on the farming, so if any of the real life farmers out there said don't bother with the ploughing this year, or don't bother with any ploughing, they wouldn't get anywhere. And same with the harvesting, if they said oh don't bother, they would certainly not get any crops in. I think we've got a couple of more runs up and down, and then we should be finished. Obviously a bit wider at the other end there than it is this end. So yeah, last little sliver, just down the middle. And yeah, we are finished. All before 8 o'clock in the evening, which is really good. What we'll do is we'll go to sleep, we'll come back and just assess what we've done. Of course, we best cultivate all this land as well. But there we go. So lift the plough up, we can fold it all up now. Not forgetting to limit back to the fields, otherwise we'll end up digging up something that we shouldn't or wouldn't want to dig up. So there we go. That's going to be it for today anyway. Shut all that off for the night and we'll come back in the morning. Running off to bed, of course. So yeah, we'll see you in the morning. Okay, welcome back, good morning. Yeah, as you can see on the right of the screen there, we sold milk there, etc. But yeah, another beautiful morning here in Estancia Lapacho. And South America, of course. 6:05 in the morning, it is now mid-spring. Time flies when you're having fun, as they say. And as you can see, the lines have obviously moved across. We are now, like I say, mid-spring, third and fourth day. So we are now able to plant sunflowers and soybeans if we desire. But yeah, what we're going to do, just quickly run on down, run to our new field. And here it is. So it's certainly a much bigger space. If you run down to the end of it, as you can see, it is taking some time to get there. Yeah, certainly is a large space. Our farm's right over there, look. So, that is our new field that we've just created. We'll get some crops on that very soon. What we are also going to do today is purchase field number 3, I believe it is. Yeah, it is quite a large field. And here it is, 3.23 hectares, which is a good reasonable size. £261,000. We are of course going to purchase that there. So, and then the icon disappears. A couple of new fields, very handy indeed. Next thing to do of course is get them all prepared and ready for the new season. Not the new season, the new crop. Let's get it right. So we jump back into the Challenger MT875E. As you can see from up here, if we zoom right out, it is a massive field really. Just what we needed. Nice big open space, and of course we've got field number 3 just here that we can now get sorted out. So what we're going to do is get this ploughed over. I know you don't want to see another episode of ploughing, so we're going to get this ploughed over, and when we come back tomorrow this should all be done and we can crack on with some planting. So yeah, we'll see you in the next episode. Thank you very much for watching, and bye for now.